It's already week 3 of this huge master bedroom transformation. I will be giving you a sneak peek of my DIY master bedroom makeover. If you missed the first 2 videos in this 4-part series, make sure to check those out so you can see the before of my bedroom and see all of the inspiration photos that I'm working from to get my master bedroom looking like a luxury resort hotel room. In my last video, I shared all the shopping I did to get us closer to that end goal. If you're new to Artsy Cupcake, welcome. I'm Maria, and I share creative inspiration with you so we can make life the most creative it can be. I make fashion lookbooks, home DIYs, and recipe ideas. So if you like those types of things, please consider hitting that subscribe button because it really helps my channel out. This June of the Month challenge is hosted by Heidi Sanbul. There are some awesome YouTubers playing along, so I will make sure to link that playlist below so you can watch all their room transformations too. The giveaway we are hosting is on Instagram and it's ending June 21st. So hop over there and look for my giveaway post so you can enter to win a $50 Home Depot gift card. The bedroom is almost done and I'm really excited about it. It's really starting to look like my restoration hardware inspiration board, and it's starting to feel a little bit like a luxury resort hotel room, which is what I'm going for. I don't want to give away too much in today's video because it's a sneak peek and that would take all the excitement away from next week's big reveal. But let's take a look at what we got done this week. Since the main problem with this room was the bare walls, the biggest change in this room was the curtains. It was such a shame to have this beautiful curved wall of windows without any curtains. It just looked sad. My inspiration photos had dark curtains, so I went with that, but I was a little worried after I ordered them that the curtains would make the room look smaller, but they really didn't do that. It actually looks bigger now because the curtains draw your eye up towards the beautiful high ceilings that we have in there, and it just makes the room look a little bigger. My husband was nice enough to hang these for me. The hardest part for me was ironing so many curtains. I put them in the dryer on the steam setting, and it did take a few of the wrinkles out, but to get those really set in ones, I had to iron each of the 10 panels individually. Then my husband put them up as quickly as possible so they wouldn't re-wrinkle. It was hard deciding which rods to get, but I did go with some really dark ones that I found on Amazon. I didn't want them too big and clunky or too small and dinky, so these were just right. The panels were really cheap but decent quality. I found those on Amazon too, and they had a bunch of other colors. I'll make sure to link everything in the description box below that I'm mentioning. The curtains were a little lightweight, so I added some batteries to the bottom hem to keep them weighted down. They were just some extra C batteries that I never use. I don't think anybody ever uses C batteries for anything, but they came with the package I had. The next big project I had was getting all the wall art up. I already found the bargains on those frames, and I had an idea of what I wanted to fill them with. The furniture I already have in the bedroom has some nice grooves that remind me of classical Greek and Roman architecture, so I searched for images that were inspired by these ornate lines and elements. I had seen these wall hangings from Restoration Hardware and I loved them, but I'm not going to pay almost $2,000 for prints of a drawing. I saw in the description box for these drawings that they were done by Colin Campbell, so I did a quick Google search and found a whole bunch of drawings done by him. Colin Campbell popularized the Palladian architecture style in the 1700s and 1800s. I liked the idea of this palace elevation and found an image that would work well for that long picture above the armoire. Since the frame I got had 8 individual sections, this would be split into 8 different pieces. For the series above the bed, I had found those super cheap frames at Michael's, so I needed 6 images for those 8x10 frames. I found 6 of those Palladian style homes by the same architect, Colin Campbell, that I had used for the larger image, so they'll match. They're all from the same architect. Some of these images had a beige tone to them since they're probably really old and scanned in from a really old book. So since I wanted them to match, I took them into Photoshop and I made them black and white so that there wouldn't be any weird variation in the tones. Then I brightened them up to have a solid white background, and I went ahead and leveled out the contrasts between the blacks and the whites so they look like a true series. I printed and trimmed them out on bright white paper, and then now they're ready to go into the frames. I used pliers to get some of the hooks undone on the backs of the frames so I didn't break all of my nails. And then I put each image in with a little piece of tape so that they wouldn't shift once these were on the wall. We also got the mirrors up behind the lamps, which I will give you a good look at in next week's reveal video. I'm still waiting on a couple of things that I ordered. I got an off-white chair for by the window, and it was really cool because on Target's app, they have an augmented reality function, so you can actually see the piece of furniture as though it's right there in your room. It looks really realistic. I was impressed. I'm also waiting for the bedding. I know I will be playing around with the way I want the pillows to stack and the way I want the blankets to lay, and I will probably get a little OCD on how much I want to fold down the comforter and all that. So the way they do it in the hotels always makes the beds look so inviting, and I will probably be studying photos this week to recreate the look of a very crisp and inviting hotel bed. In 1 week on Thursday, the final video of the series will go up and it will be the big reveal. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already so you don't miss out on this master bedroom redecorating journey. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun and I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very happy day.